What's going on, Nerd Nation? This is Sleevecard signing in and welcoming you back to another episode of Pokemon HeartGold Nuzlocke right here on the channel. So, if you guys remember last episode, we took on Claire of the Blackthorn City Gym, and we got demolished. We ended up losing 4 members of our team, all just to Claire. But luckily 2 of them held on to continue the lock. So I did have to take a couple days off from the lock just to rebuild our team. So the team is not, I'll warn you guys ahead of time, the team is not where it should be. It is probably mostly in the mid to high 20s as opposed to like the 30s where it was before. And that's just a matter of there was no place to train. So I trained for a couple days, but there's no real spot to grind in here. So in today's episode, we're going to be looking at the new team, and we're going to be heading on to this lovely little lake right here behind the gym that leads us to the Dragon's Den, where Claire said she won't give us the badge until we take it on and prove ourselves worthy. But before we do that, let's have a quick little sneak peek at our brand new team. So, leading things off, we have Hex, our level 24 Coughing. Hex is holding the experience share because it's the lowest member of our team, but is running Poison Gas, Tackle, Sludge, and Assurance. Next up, we have Amp, our 26 Flaffy. Amp has Charge, Cotton Spore, Thundershock, and Thunder Wave. So maybe we'll get an Ampharos before too long. Next, coming back onto the team, we put it in the box before, but coming back, we have Orville, our level 31 Pidgeotto. Orville has Feather Dance, Twister, Fly, and Quick Attack. Next up, we have Nami, our Survivor. Nami has Surf, Aqua, Ring, Horn Attack, and Blizzard. Another new member, so I went south of Blackthorn and cleared that entire route because we needed as many trainers and everything as we could. So down there, we got our encounter, which was Fampi. Now, Fampi, I went ahead and got all the way up to 25, so Fampi is now a Dawn fan. So we have Dumbo, our Dawn fan, at level 25 with Fury, Attack, Takedown, Rollout, and Slam. And last but not least, the one who is still hanging on, Cinder, our level 38 Typhlosion, with Lava Plume, Fire Blast, Strength, and Swift to round out that party. So, what I'm thinking is we're probably, since we're going into the Dragon's Den, I'm probably going to lead off with Nami. The rest of the team really can't do much. It's going to be a Nami Cinder show until we get everybody all leveled up. But let's go ahead and hit Surf and cruise on out of here. So ideally, this is going to be episode 1 of like 3 that I want to set up for Monday. So if you're watching this, this should be the first of 3 episodes I had planned out for today. Oh, if Claire allows it, oh, we are in. And that's to make up for last week. So last week, I took some time off just to rebuild the team. And also, because of the whole Thanksgiving thing, obviously I don't want to run around filming and stuff on Thanksgiving. So hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving holiday. And we are back in full force here on the channel with a little heart gold. You, how dare you enter uninvited? Of course I was invited. Old man Jenkins wouldn't have let us in otherwise. Come on, son. So Ace Trainer Kobe. Oh, this could get interesting. So, we're going to run across more dragons. These, of course, are a scary level, especially considering how weakened our team is. But we do hit with the blizzard, so hopefully that would have done more. Oh, no. I can't deal with this. Oh, and we're freaking paralyzed. Okay, we have to swap because paralysis in this game is no joke. Like, paralysis in general is no joke, but paralysis in HeartGold is ridiculous. Because I think it's, what, like a 50% speed drop? I know they just changed it for Gen... They just changed it for Gen 7, and now it's like a 25%, but it used to be a 50% speed drop if I remember. So that would have just rocked freaking Nami right there. But little by little, we will rebuild the team. I have a I won't say a bet, but I have like a hunch going with veteran trainer John, who you guys know I hang out and speak to a lot on the channel. So I have kind of like a little thing going with him. He thinks that we're going to get cleaned up by our rival, which, I mean, is a valid possibility, honestly. So he thinks we're going to get knocked down by our rival, which would essentially be at Victory Road. I'm hopeful that we can make it past that, of course, because that's not even half of the game. Like, if we get taken out by our rival, then basically we're getting taken out before we even look at Kanto, which is a whole separate region. But the way things are looking, like, Claire really did a number on us, because she wrecked us. And now that I think about it, I actually have to put Whirlpool on the team, don't I? Oh, I don't know. We might have to put Whirlpool on the team. I'll kind of weigh that when we get there. Fortunately, though, we don't have to deal with this encounter because we already have... Technically, we have both sides of the line. We have a Magikarp and a Gyarados, which I think should mean that our encounter... Yeah, we gotta get to the other side here. Our encounter should be Dratini, because I think that's the only other thing in here. Dragon Shrine, a shrine revering the dragon Pokemon said to have lived in the dragon's den. Urgh. But yeah, if everything plays out well, and it's hard to say because I'm just now jumping into this, if everything plays out well, we should have this episode and then 2 other episodes coming up today. And I'm thinking this episode we should wrap up with the Dragon's Den and hopefully be done with Claire, because I'm really not in the mood for her anymore, especially considering the way she just like bodied us last episode. So hopefully we can take out Claire without losing too many members of our team. And that should set us up, I believe, to actually take on Ho-Oh, if I'm not correct. So if I'm correct, I think we're taking on Ho-Oh, which honestly would be a nice addition, because I think you encounter Ho-Oh at 45 or 50 in this game. Maybe it's 40. I don't know, but either way, like, having another Pokemon that's leveled at a decent level is going to be a godsend for us, because, just because. And I don't even know, like, I'll run 2 fire types. I have no problem with that. Like, I'll run Typhlosion and I'll run Ho-Oh and just go about our merry way. So she goes for agility, that's fine. Because even if this thing outspeeds us, I doubt it's going to be able to one-hit us with a water move. Oh, actually it goes for Leer. Okay, never mind. Because I'm just spamming Swift right now. Trying to take this out, get as much damage in as possible. But yeah, so if we take this out, honestly, if we get Ho-Oh on the team, probably Hax will go. I don't know. I feel like Hax is probably the least viable member of our team right now. But that could change, because you never know. Like, what's not viable now becomes viable later. Especially if you look at, like, Orville. I mean, we boxed Orville earlier in the lock because Orville was not a viable option. And we had better things, especially when we had Edvard and Crobat and stuff. But obviously, now it's become a viable option because we have nothing. Clea and Gil? Who names your kids Clea and Gil? Especially 2 girls? I have a girl named Clea and a girl named Gil. Okay. Oh, so we'll go for the Swift. Let's get the double Swifty damage. I feel like these things are going to have Thunder Wave on it. So, you know what? I'm going to go into Dumbo. Whatever. We'll swap out Ant for Dumbo. And we'll just let Cinder do its work. Really, we're going to be relying on Cinder even throughout the Dragon's Den, because Nami's taking some damage. Everything else really isn't prime for this, because I don't want to throw out Orville and get, like, Thunderbolted. Especially like we saw that Dragonair had a Thunderbolt on it. So I ain't playing those games. Ain't not plans those games. But I love how, like, these little girls have a Dratini and we don't have a Dratini. Like, I want a Dratini. Can we hook this up? Because I'll catch a Dratini in a heartbeat if we run across it here. Catch that Dratini, throw it on the team, living the dream. So what else? I mean, this is like, I haven't talked to you guys in a week, so what else going on? What's going on with you guys? You know, so hopefully you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. I had a pretty good one. We went down to my aunt's house. She lives like an hour-ish south of us. So we went down there, spent the day playing like board games and kind of hanging out with the family. So overall it was a pretty good Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys had a good one too. I think there was more food than anyone anticipated because we ate probably half of the food, and this is coming across like 16 people. We ate like half the food that was there, and there was still almost an entire fridge of leftovers that got boxed up. So it was good. I had a lot of fun. Yes, we will need Whirlpool, and I believe obviously it's gonna have to be Nami because I don't think anybody else can learn Whirlpool on our team. But yeah, no, I've had fun. I was doing that, and then, well, we add Whirlpool on here. So I had a good Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys did too. Other than that, I spent the week pretty much getting this team in order, and also playing Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I've been doing Ultra Sun just because I got Sun as my primary game in the last in the last release. So I figured, why not? Like, let's go for that. I guess we're getting rid of Aqua Ring. I guess. So I'm going to do a little Ultra Sun. It's fun. It's pretty much what I thought it was going to be, honestly. Where I was suspecting that it was going to be like a Game of the Year edition, you know? Where the bulk majority of the game was going to be the same game. And then maybe there were some slight differences. It was pretty much that. I would say like 90% of the game's the same game. And then if you look at the post game, that's really where it changes. Like, you have a little bit more with Necrozma. The Ultra Wormholes are pretty cool. If you guys have messed around with the Ultra Wormholes, it's cool, but I also wish there were some changes to it. Like, I like the fact that I feel that shinies are more prevalent there, because when I went, there were a lot more shinies I've run across, but I also wish I could control it with just my joystick, because I'm not a big like gyroscope person, so all this tilting and turning and all that stuff really doesn't help me out too much. But let's see what this guy has to say. Good to see you. No need to explain why you came. Claire sent you here, didn't she? That girl's a handful. I'm sorry, but I must test you. Not to worry, you are to answer only a few questions. Okay, I can deal with that. What are Pokemon to us? Allies, juniors, or friends? I feel, if I remember, there's a certain pattern. If we answer it like properly, we can get a Dratini that has like extreme speed or something, and all the other Dratini don't. I feel like not junior. Juniors to me says, you know, like subordinates. I feel like the answer they're going to look for are friends or allies. Let's see. Oh, I understand. What helps you win battles? Strategy, training, or cheating? Well, you know, I've been known to Game Shark back in my day. I'm gonna say strategy, I guess. Training gets you so far, but at this point in our game, it's going to be all strategy because our team's so underleveled, so training's done nothing. What kind of trainer do I wish to battle? Weak, strong, or anyone? Well, I don't want to battle weak trainers. I want a challenge, so we're going strong. I want some strong trainers. Oh, I understand. What is most important for raising Pokemon? Oh, you got a lot of questions. Love, knowledge, or violence? I feel like I know what our rival's going to answer. The rival's going to be like, violence, weak trainers, blah, blah, blah. Here's where it gets tricky. You got to ask yourself, what does Game Freak want you to answer, and what does the real world want you to answer? Because I feel like our rival's going to say violence. The real world is knowledge. You know what's most important about raising Pokemon? Knowledge. You got to know movesets. You got to know what abilities, what stats, all that kind of stuff. But I feel like Game Freak's going to be all about love, right? Oh, yeah, it's about the bonds. Oh, I understand. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, which are more important? I'm gonna say both, because you gotta know both. You gotta know you're strong, you gotta know what's weak, you gotta figure it out. I see. You care deeply for Pokemon. Very commendable. That conviction is what is important. Sleeve, don't lose that belief. It will see you through at the Pokemon League. Oh, we finally make it to the Pokemon League? Come on. Oh, here we go. So how did it go? I guess there's no point in asking. You did fail. What? You passed? That can't be. No, you're lying. Even I haven't been approved. Yeah, whatever. Claire, this child is impeccable in skill and spirit. Admit defeat and confer the Rising Badge. Or must I inform Lance of this? I understand. Here, this is the Rising Badge. Hurry up and take it, for I changed my mind. So finally, we had to go through all that just to get the freaking badge from her. Like, she should have given us this badge after the way she handled us last time. The Rising Badge will enable your Pokemon to use the move for climbing waterfalls. So now we can use Waterfall. Also, all Pokemon all Pokemon will know you as a trainer and obey your every command without question. So we can control up to level 100, which does nothing for us right now. Reflect upon what it is that you lack and this child has. Oh, man, she really hauled ass out of there. By the way, have you heard of Lugia? It's a Pokemon that's said to have lived around Whirl Islands once. Never mind. Just mad words of the old. Okay. So at least we get the badge. So we've got the badge. And I think once we get out of here, something happens. Oh, no. Oh, I was going to say, well, I can't move. But actually, yeah, once we get out of here, I think something's about to happen. Maybe, like, something's got to happen that's going to trigger Ho-Oh for us, you know? Like, maybe... I'm trying to think what it would be. Either it's got to be trigger Ho-Oh or go to the league or get the Master Ball or something like that's about to happen. I'm seriously hoping it's Ho-Oh because I would love to have Ho-Oh on our team heading into the freaking league. Like, that to me would be the quintessential, let's go, let's get it started. Go, Cinder. Cinder, go away. Oh, is she gonna stop us again? Come on. Wait, I'm sorry about this. Here, take this as my apology. Is it like Dragon Pulse? Because that would be cool. That can take... Oh, it is Dragon Pulse. I'm getting good at, like, just guessing the TMs. Because I feel like they really upped their game on TMs this time around. Well, Dragon Pulse is kind of a... Never mind. It's huge energy of some kind. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. What's the matter? If you're headed to the Pokemon League, go back to Newbark and surf along Route 27. Your face is telling me you have some unfinished business. Come on. Whatever you have to face from now, don't you dare give up. If you do, I'll feel even worse about having lost to you. Give it your all. Okay, so we got Dragon Pulse. She pretty much just told us where to go. We have to go back to Newbark. Back to where it all began. Cinder and I are going home. Oh, and Elm's calling us already. Hello, Sleeve? How's it going? I've gotten hold of something neat. Swing by my lab and pick it up. See you later. Okay, so we gotta go to his lab anyways. So that's actually gonna work out well for us. Because we need to go to New Barktown. So let's fly on down there. Flying on down to New Barktown. Gonna get our party on. So this is weird. This is like the opposite of most episodes. Most episodes were over here like battle, and getting very little storyline development. This one's like all storyline. I don't think... We've had, 3 battles, and everything else has just been kind of us trucking along. Oh, what do you want? Sleeve, did you already collect 8 badges? That's so cool! The professor is waiting for you. Thanks. I didn't need you to accompany me, but okay. Hi, Sleeve! You never cease to amaze me. Thanks to you, my research is going great. Take this as a token of my appreciation. Oh, and we get the Master Ball. Alright, the Master Ball's the best. It's the ultimate Pokeball. It'll catch any Pokemon without fail. It's given only to noted Pokemon researchers. I think you can make much better use of it than I can, Sleeve. By the way, we had a group of beautiful Kimono Girls looking for you. Woohoo! Sleeve, people are talking about you. I heard you helped the Kimono Girls. You've been helping all these people. You make me so proud to be your friend. Oh man, how many voices am I have to do? The Kimono Girls are waiting for you at the Ikarutique Dance Theater. Alright, so we flew down here, got the Master Ball. Now it's time to pop up to the Dance Theater. Is this where we can finally take on the Kimono Girls, by the way? Because that would be great experience, I feel like. Okay. Do we need to heal up? Yeah, let's heal up, just because Nami's a little beat up. So we'll heal up, and then we'll go see the Kimono Girls, because I feel like they're going to battle us. I know at one point they do battle us, and they each have like an evolution. So I would prefer to be better safe than sorry. If that's the case, we're going to battle them, and then I'll end the episode. I want to do just a couple short episodes just to get back in the swing of things. And then probably before we take on the Elite Four and the League and everything, I'll try and get some grinding done in Victory Road. Oh, come on, dude. Thud. How is this possible? How can I lose to mere Kimono Girls? Huh? Shabba? You are watching me, Sleeve? Yeah, that's right. I never thought defeating 5 Kimono Girls would be so hard. I got beaten to a pulp. Huh. You must have come here for the same reason, right? Don't get cocky just because you defeat Team Rocket. These Kimono Girls are insanely strong. Go ahead. See if you can defeat them. But I'm not going back. I don't want to see you win. So long, loser. Okay, so he just went trucking out of there. So that, I guess, confirms my suspicions that we're about to battle them, because he battled them and got his ass whooped. So there's 5 Kimono Girls, so I'm going to assume that Leafeon and Glaceon are not involved in this, and it's going to be just the ones up to regular gold. My name is Zuki. I previously met you in Violet City. You're the one that gave me the egg, aren't you? Or told me to take care of the egg. In order to bring back Ho-Oh, we need someone with the right bond with Pokemon. We asked Mr. Pokemon to give this mystery egg to whoever showed true potential. The egg was eventually handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm, and then to you. However, being pure alone will not be sufficient to face the power of this Pokemon. I must test you. Are you ready? Alright, here we go. 5 evolutions in a row. Let's rock it out. I will test how closely you've bonded with your Pokemon. I feel like we're going to see the Kanto evolutions and then the Johto ones. So my main concern is going to be Vaporeon. Oh, okay, no. We're going to see Umbreon up first. Alright, son. We're going Lava Plume. Let's drop a Lava Plume right here. Oh! It just ate that up. Oh, no. Alright, this could be an interesting issue because it destroyed that Lava Plume. And we can't deal with confusion. I'm going for Fire Blast here, so hopefully... Hopefully it wouldn't do that. Okay, let's try for Fire Blast one more time. Oh, come on. Not twice in a row. Not twice in a row. Dark Pulse? You gotta be kidding me. That's gonna start stab Dark Pulsing us? Oh, mama. Alright, no. We're healing. Oh, this is not good. Alright, let's heal up. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. If they're all level 38s, this is gonna be a rough go of it. Especially because the only one we really like, the only one that Typhlosion will have an advantage on, the only one Cinder's going to have an advantage on, honestly, is, well, would have been Leafeon, which is not in here. 3 times in a row? You got to be kidding me right now. Okay, you know what? Heal up again, I guess. I'll say we can't... I can't risk it because at this point I have to play like super cautious. There's no, like, if we can't... we just can't. We can't lose Cinder and we can't afford to lose Nami. Because otherwise we have no team. Oh my god, this last resort thing is killing me here. These other ones better not have last resort. This is going to be ridiculous. Come on. Okay. I was going to say 4 times in a row is going to be just obnoxious. Is this enough? It's still not enough. You got to be kidding me. Alright, I'm going to risk that we won't. I'm going to go for the Swift. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to risk that we're going to snap out of confusion because it would be 5 attacks right there. Okay, Umbreon goes down. And we barely get any experience, too. I mean, granted, some of it went to coughing, but... Okay, there goes one. So now who do we have? You are quite strong. You helped me in the Ilex Forest. My name's Naoko. Actually, it'll be... let's see, my name is Naoko. I'm the one that's not so good at directions. Yeah, the one who's like 2 inches away from the exit. Okay. My eyes witnessed you defeating Team Rocket when Kurt was in trouble at the Slowpoke Well. Allow me to challenge you and your Pokemon. Oh, I don't even get a break. At least the first one was like, are you ready? Okay. Alright, Naoko. Espeon. Okay, so first things first. I'm going for the heal. Because that's what we got to do. I'm going to have to load up on potions before we take on the Elite Four because we're just getting hammered. Oh, Jesus. And the problem is... Oh, no. We don't even outspeed on this. Come on. There's no way we outspeed. Oh, to do because we can use an item, but if she's gonna just hit us like that every single time, I don't know what we're gonna be able to do. I'm gonna bank we outspeed, and hopefully we one shot. So we do get we do outspeed. We get the Fire Blast off. Oh yeah. Cinder pulling through. Okay. Alright. That was a little glimpse of light there. Because I was like, we use the item, we're screwed. We attack and don't KO this thing, we're screwed. Oh, alright, Cinder. This is the bond they're talking about. Me, you guys, Cinder, we're all in it, Nerd Nation. We're all in it. I remember you chasing off that Team Rocket grunt from right here. I must thank you for that. Although I'm actually a trainer myself. She who knows most speaks the least. I'm Miki, the Kimono Girl. Allow me to challenge you and your Pokemon. Alright, if we beat this one, at least we're halfway through. And now we're into the Kanto ones. So if we get... Yeah, I'll say we get Flareon. I'm not even going to worry about Cinder. I'm going straight... into Nami, and we're going to rock this out. So Nami can handle Flareon. That'll leave us with Jolteon, who's going to be an issue for Nami, of course. And Vaporeon, who's going to be the opposite, and is going to be an issue for Cinder. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. Okay. Aha! For once, the ability pulls through. Okay, so we prevent the burn, which is good because I'm not about to deal with no residual chip damage. Okay, slowly but surely. Pulling ourselves up by the bootstraps, guys. Okay, two more. So we got Jolteon and we've got Vaporeon. It's just a matter of what we're going to see next. Excellent fighting spirit. You got me off the ice by pushing me from the back. I'm the one who skates in sandals. I'm Sayo, the Kimono Girl. I was listening in the Dragon's Den when you passed the test of the Elder. Allow me to challenge you and your Pokemon. This is like the Illuminati of like kimonos or something, because they're everywhere when I'm doing everything. Okay, so we have Jolteon. So we're gonna go for the heal. No, what do I keep going for Pokeballs? Yeah, we're gonna have to heal, and then hopefully we can not take 50% damage off this hit, and we're gonna start fire blasting away. Maybe he goes for a status move. Who knows? Thunderbolt. Okay, eat it up, and don't get paralyzed. Okay, that's what we wanted. Okay, so he goes for double team. That's fine. He's going to up his evasiveness. Now, what we need is this to hit anyways, which it will. I'll say, because we can eat one more Thunderbolt as long as it doesn't crit us. Oh, and I've got the move, because we're going to eat this, and I'm going for the Swift. So don't crit. Oh, don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. No crit, no paralysis. No crit, no paralysis. Cinder! Oh, Cinder, ladies and gentlemen. 4 down. We're almost there. This is like taking on its own Elite Four member in and of itself, except with a break in between each one. Okay, so that means we have Vaporeon as our next one. Now, this is going to be a problem because Cinder can't take a hit. Nami's kind of weakened, so I don't think Nami's going to be able to trade out and take a hit. But we're going to have to swap into Nami, I feel like, and just start spamming, like, Horn Attack or something. I'm the last one. You are so dependable at the Goldenrod Tunnel. I am the one who twirls, even underground. I'm Kuni, the Kimono Girl. I looked at you in wonder when you thwarted Team Rocket's mission to take over the radio tower. You must show your strength to me now. Allow me to challenge you and your Pokemon. Okay, last one. We beat this, and we should be worthy enough to go and visit Ho-Oh. So this is what it's all about, people. We've survived so much of a beating. We're going to have to swap into Nami. Hopefully Nami can eat up a hit. If Nami can body this hit, we'll heal up, and then we're going to go all in on attacks. Quick attack, okay. Okay, so that actually didn't do much. You know what? I'm going to go for the Horn Attack. And we outspeed. What? I thought Vaporeon would be definitely faster than Seeking. I'm assuming that we're going to be able to eat this. Okay, we do. That's fine. Now, let's heal up. Okay, so the question now is, do we Horn Attack or do we start going for Surf? Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for Blizzard. Forget this. At least, like, because Surf will get resisted, and I'm a little wary because I don't know what Vaporeon's ability is, so I don't want to, like, run into the off chance that it's like, oh yeah, I have Water Absorb or something stupid. Are you for real right now? Blizzard didn't do jack. Okay. Yeah, Blizzard really sucked it up right there. Okay, that's garbage. I guess we go for the horn attack. See, I don't like this because I don't know what's going to happen. As far as... Like, I just don't know if we can keep up this kind of fight on it. Oh! Okay, we barely survive. See, that's the thing. Like I said, though, so... I'm not... You know what? I feel like I want to use Surf, but I don't want to, because I'm like 50 to 60% certain that this thing has water absorb. And the more I say it aloud, the more certain I feel. So maybe I'm like 90% certain. But it's like, even if I was like 10% certain this thing had water absorb, I still don't want to play that game. But that's okay, because here we go. And we... So there we go. So we actually made it out unscathed. Somehow, miraculously, we have defeated the Kimono Girls. Or proven our worth, or whatever you want to say. Ew, it was I mean, like, that was tight on some of them. We were not wrong about you. You are indeed worthy of this. Please take it. The clear bell. Sleeve put the clear bell in the items pocket. Whoa, what was that? Big sisters, are you gonna have Glaceon in the future? I just saw the big shadow of a Pokemon over the bell tower. It could be. Sleeve, we'll be at the bell tower. See you there. I feel like they should have added in a second little girl that was like, oh yeah, in the future this is going to be Leafeon and Glaceon's trainer. Haha. Subtle alert. So, we have defeated the Kimono Girls in battle, earned their trust, and with that, I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and end today's episode. Next episode, guys, that actually gears us up to ascend the tower, where we should be taking on Ho-Oh, actually. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end today's episode. If you like what you saw today, if you're happy with the way everything progressed, if you like the way the new team has been built, even though you haven't seen them really, go ahead and hit a thumbs up button for me down below. Because as you know, your support is always greatly appreciated. And thank you while you're down there, as always, for taking a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. And today's comment question of the day, guys: if we catch Ho-Oh, should Ho-Oh go into our team or no-Oh? So let me know down below with a yo-oh or a no-oh if we should add up little Mr. Ho-Oh. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. This is Sleevecard signing out. Have yourselves a beautiful day, and I will see you later.